Oh, hello boys and girls. I guess we're live. Welcome back to Grand Tactician Civil War, 8th of July. Lee has decided to push against the Army of Mississippi again. Now this time defending Fort Henry. Newly captured Fort Henry. I don't think this is going to be very exciting, so it's more of curiosity to see how it goes. What's happening here? Oh, okay, we're defending Fort Henry, and in the wee rush hours at dawn, they're sending in 6 Texas regiments here. But we are in fairly well fortified positions, so I don't see how this was a good scouting. Maybe they ran into us without having scout. Now they know where our positions. We have some very depleted militia brigades here. They got a perk. I don't know what to give them. I suspect these militias will be disbanded within days. We're not talking months. It's less than a month left. So might as well give them the perk. If they survive, if they're not disbanded, do I want to make them, let's make them sharpshooters, because they're so small. I can probably afford to give them a little bit better, like Mississippi rifles. Comes more cavalry. Heths, oh, it's a detachment. And it's 31st Texas. These guys were in that weird battle at the beginning of 1862 in the spring, where there had been a long siege around these forts, around Fort Henry. Not Fort Henry, the other one to the west. But in any case, both sides were exhausted. So when the battle began, every single unit within that battle was in very bad shape. This time around, though, these armies are gonna have high morale because they rested most of the early summer. So these militia, even though they're very small, they have 1 star, and I don't think they have very good leaders. If they had good leaders, they've probably been sent off to other brigades by now. The cavalry isn't doing good here. It's only a detachment, so. So I'm gonna have this detachment fall back. That's gonna break them. It does 99% of the time. Falling back breaks you. Alright, finally here come A.O.M Brigade. That's a brand new 2200 brigade. A.O.M or A.O.M. It seems some of my artillery has opened up here. I guess I can move. Yeah, as you see, falling back makes them nervous. They turn their backs, and it makes them break. It doesn't work. It doesn't work well. 189 men. That's not a lot of militia. I've been starving them because I suspect they disband. Now they're sharpshooters. This is the last we see of these guys. They're toward duty, I believe. I think. Okay, so that order is still on. Yeah. Gonna pull in those skirmishes. This is a small skirmish over a fording place here. Cavalry. They're just sending up cavalry to die. Oh, by the way, Lee's heavily outnumbered. He's like attacking 1-2. Maybe his army is better, but since I'm defending a fort, I've been sitting here for quite a while now. So I am building breastworks in 1862. If I'm in a defensive position, that's a house rule. I haven't built parapets. It's too early in the war. That's a house rule I have. Oh no, they're breaking. No, they're still stable. Ooh. Where's their leader? Here he is. See if he can rally. Yeah, he is gonna rally them. I'm gonna send up a new brigade to the same location, and I'm gonna have these guys fall back. But as you know, falling back makes you break. That's it's unfortunate, but that's the way it is. Oh, they've taken 200 losses. Not good. Okay, fall back. Yeah, turn around, show the back, and crumble. And now they're falling back. Very exciting. If you like micromanagement, this is the game for you. Did we actually save that small militia brigade? 400 men left, nervous. Yeah, I guess. And these guys, they're not moving though, but you know, maybe one day they will start moving. What about the artillery? Maybe they can't fire through the woods here. Yeah, I can hear some artillery firing. Although I couldn't tell you if it's mine or the enemy's. But oftentimes it helps giving a manual fire command. So these elite militias, they're a bit of a sacrificial, slowing down. The question is, now I know where the Confederate Army is. We have this new army division consisting of 2 brigades of Michigan and Kentucky troops. Alright, I think I'm gonna use them to flank the Confederate Army here. So I'll line them up. Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna line them up one in like that, and behind. There we go. There we go. Flank these guys. Well, they are actually moving, aren't they? I don't think we have line of sight. I need to move up this artillery. I'll move them up one. No. No. Try. Okay. Doesn't work. So where do I move them? Up here? Oh, okay, yeah. They're adjusting a bit to the left, I suppose. See, on the left here we have the 6th Corps. It's a rather small corps. No, 8,500 men. That's not that small. I guess I'll counterattack with those fellas. Now when we kind of know that the rebels aren't going to outflank us. Well, that's the plan. We have some cavalry here covering the left flank. Very nice. Bit of a skirmish here at the ford. It doesn't seem like Echo and Forney is gonna make any much progress here against my small. We have a 2-star Illinois militia, 270 men holding the line. Well, if you thought you were gonna go home, they have muskets. These guys have rifle muskets. I wonder how the losses are. We have 500 to 900. All right. King is losing mount. I don't know who King is. Is that? Yeah, Rufus King. All right. Should we fall back? Kentucky, I'm gonna use their skirmishes to engage that artillery over there. It's not their first battle, but it's not a very experienced. Since it's large and since it's named brigade, it's a 36-month contract unit, meaning they usually take a lot of damage. Oh, here comes Texas cavalry again. Are they routing? No. Yeah, they are, because otherwise I could fire on them. I guess I'm gonna send the Michigans over the creek here. Bit risky maybe. We love living on the edge. No, we don't. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what Lee was thinking here. This wasn't. That's a pick a charge situation here. He attacks outnumbered. He attacks versus a fortified position. He had the option of crossing the creek somewhere else. I was a bit stretched out, but yeah, it's the AI. It's weak. Okay. See how these skirmishes, they didn't last long, did they? Because the brigade is such a rookie brigade. What about this artillery? They're not firing, are they? See if I can... Maybe I can have this artillery, 2nd division, move up here on the right and get a line of sight. I don't know. We'll see. So we want the Michigan Brigade here to cross the creek, and once they do, we can advance along the creek riverbed, drive off the field of battle, and that's going to be the end of it. 8 o'clock in the morning. If you, the thing is about the game, no matter the setting, if you do this 50 times, you will have won the campaign. Question is, kind of exploit how bad the AI is attacking you. But if you play on normal, that doesn't change the situation. And if you play on the hardest setting, like I am, there's not much else you can do really than fight at the best of yours, because the AI is stronger, their troops are stronger, not how they use their troops. Okay, now they're running. It's good these large new brigades that they get a bit of experience. Kentucky Brigade here, they don't have a lot of experience. Thanks, Lee. You are an XP Pinata for the Union Army. Enemies retreating. Okay, so that was a super exciting battle, wasn't it? And now once they are on retreat, can't really get a lot of pursuit in, can you? I could try to get a little bit of that pursuit. I'll get 3 stars on these 225 militia. See, the reason why they're so small is I have put orange. There we go. So Lee lost 1700 in this glorious attack, and we lost 600. So it's almost 3-to-1 losses. And he attacked with, I don't know, 7,000 versus our 16,000. So not a great idea. Maybe he was desperate. I'll show you where Fort Henry is on the map. It's west of Nashville, Tennessee. So we get a little bit of a push going in Tennessee, I suppose. We've taken most of the forts. I think there's 1 fort left for us to capture. The Fort Henry that sunk 4 of our ironclads earlier this summer. It's expensive. Oh, Major General Dix. Yeah, not a lot of losses in the report here. Now let's see. Let's examine the situation on the map here. What's interesting about this victory, though, is that... Okay, so here's Army of Tennessee. And there's an army up here. Army of Central Kentucky, 13,000. That's another matter, right? Okay, so we haven't taken Fort Donelson yet. And that is the goal we have. But I am building a depot down here, 13 days. So do I want to sit tight? I probably want to sit tight here 13 days on top of Fort whatever. Heyman. And then once that depot is done, we're gonna relieve Fort Henry and siege Fort Donelson. And we'll see what happens with Army of Central Kentucky, 13,000 men. That's about equal to the Army of Mississippi. It should be around, okay, 17,000. We're starting to get a little bit of a quality on these troops, even the newly recruited modern brigades. But look at this militia division. Wait a minute. They prolong the contracts to 36 months. Okay, so that's what happens. They don't. Okay. So it's exactly like the Confederates. You have to research a policy that says that all different contracts will be prolonged. But it happens the same with the Union troops. Okay, so that means we can now give them green, we can reinforce them. I should probably send them back for furlough, even though it takes a long time. Let's do that. Okay, I'm gonna mess around with this off camera. Small skirmish. We finally found out what happens when 12-month contracts ends. They prolong to 36 months. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.